Alright, well, the first 8 minutes that I recorded were pretty boring with practice and then qualifying. I screwed up my lap 2, put it in the wall. Luckily, we're starting 4th. So if that tells you anything about the strength of this field, only a 2,400 because it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And you know what? I'm perfectly fine with a weaker field because Pocono is not a good place for me.
One to go, next time by. Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
Very difficult.
Very
difficult for me to pass, just kind of like Indy. It's one of those that you got to be aggressive, and aggression is not my strong suit. I have been struggling to hit the turns properly because this place takes a little bit of practice. And yeah, so we qualified 3/10 off of what I should have, but luckily that only moves us back to 4th. We got a viewer in here, the number 16, James. So he is starting back in 7th. Pretty good for 16th ranked car. And yeah, not really a place that you can save or do anything like that. So the biggest thing I can't do is get sucked backwards. We start getting in the pack, everyone's aggression is going to slow us down more and more and more, and it's just not going to be good for us. So we've got to do our best to hold 4th or better. But the speed, there is a big speed difference. Like the top 5 are all like a 10th off of each other. So we're 4/10 off of the pole sitter, if that makes sense. So it's gonna be one of those that we just gotta man up and not just put it in the rev limiter. Middle, only thing we could do. Outside backs off, it's probably a smart decision. And it actually prevails for him as the 3 screws up. Gets a little loose through 2, and we come out in 3rd. That was not a normal thing that I would race that hard for, but very wide track, and well, the 6 just got wrecked. And there goes the whole field. So that takes a lot of pressure off of us. Drags the wall. I don't think we're going to really have speed for him. We'll see. I actually really need to clean up my turn 3. Not been getting that figured out well, and that leads to the longest straightaway, which means we're losing time all the way down. We got a big gap behind the 3. I'm not going to get too worried about holding him off, especially if he's driving in as deep as he is into 1. No way we're going to be able to hold that off. help us on exit, because then it's going to want to snap. And we're just going to let him go to the outside. You can just be a dumbass and go to the inside. Literally letting him go, and he decides to drive like that.
Clear inside.
Clearly, it wasn't obvious enough that I was giving him the draft and the line, but that's fine. One and a half seconds over everyone behind. Unfortunately, it looks like, yeah, James was wiped out in that wreck. And we're just going to take it easy, because we don't have the speed to catch the 1, and I don't think we got the speed to catch the 6. So we can just kind of hold on to these guys and not deal with anyone behind us, then hopefully we just kind of hold forth, and that's what we'll aim for a finishing spot. And maybe one day I'll figure out how to do this turn. Shifting is not the key though. About 5,800 RPM is the limit, and that's right where we're at in the middle of that corner, so it's not gonna do us any good other than make a lot more noise. And making a lot of noise doesn't always mean speed. 1.9 behind. By us all the way back to 57 now. Let's try to drive in a little deeper here. See if we can pick up some speed through this turn 1. All it really does is make us push a bit. Things are going to get really slowed down though when the 3 catches the 6 if they fight each other, so not too worried if we drop a half a second back. I just don't want to lose their draft, because then we'll fall back to the guys behind us. And I don't want to deal with 3 people coming up on us. Movements and by the cars there, both of them got like slightly sideways in the middle of the corner. Did not look like natural rotation, so I don't know if it was prediction code being weird or what. And like I said, they're going to just slow each other down, and I'm just going to stay in line because it's just going to slow us down from the 3 if we try to pass the 6, but then the 6 goes extremely defensive for no reason and slows himself down. So I should have just passed him, but again, like I said, you got to be aggressive here, and we're not aggressive.
Stay low.
Do not try to bump draft me. Thank you. Somehow we're better through 2 than these 2. Which is weird because that was the corner I was most worried about. Normally I'm fairly decent through 3. That has not been the case. Yep, James got wrecked. He is the next lap car ahead. We overdrive the corner and luckily get it slowed down a bit. Thankfully the guy behind screwed up even more, so he is dropping 2.4 back to the 4. And we're going to be at halfway at the end of this lap. Everything's pretty balanced though right now. I'm not feeling like it's too tight or too loose. But really have so many long straightaways that cool the tires off that I don't think you're going to feel much of an effect of bad driving. Six gained a bunch back there. 2.8 back to the 4. The 3 is so bad through 2. And 2.4 ahead for the lead, so I don't know if that has changed at all, but really wish the 6 would just put it in the wall behind us. Not that he's done anything wrong, but that way I don't have to keep an eye on my mirror. Thank you. Wish has come true. Sometimes you can make people do that by overdriving and being bad, or getting really close to the exit yourself. But we screwed up 3 and he's right back on us. To the lead. Took it through there a little easier. 3.3 back to the 4, so nothing to worry about there. Still not getting to the RPM range I want to be at. Not going to downshift this race. Got on it a little too early. These RPMs feel like I'm driving a tractor after running Gen 4 yesterday. Apron assist to get us the turn there. Guy behind just sees any tiny hole and throws his nose into it.
56.785.
I think I said at the beginning of the race that the 6 was in the wreck, but apparently that wasn't it. Maybe it was the 9 in the mirror. And that doesn't make sense unless it was upside down. I don't know. I thought it was the 6. Maybe I said the right thing. While we're thinking about that, we drive into low, get a big push, and terrible exit. Thankfully, we have turn 2 to make it all up. That's what we need now. That won't distract me more. This guy's totally not gonna wreck us.
Car inside. Still inside. Stay high. Clear.
Alright. Well, don't think we're going to be able to get back to the 3 now unless he has a really bad turn 2.
57.691.
Car's just getting a little tight now. Snug. Can't get it to turn quite as well in one. And there we go.
Inside.
Completely screw that up.
Stay high with the car on the low side. Clear. Keep high. Still there at the bottom. Clear.
And everyone is blinking around in front of us.
2 left to go. 2 to go.
But totally screwed that up. So,
57.9.
all on me. Can't turn the damn car anymore. Tried to shift, didn't get it to shift. We're gonna get 4th. Nothing we can do about it now. Just got way too tight, put it in the wall, and we'll get 4th. So very boring race, which is kind of Pocono. Especially in cars with no power. I don't even think we got damage. I think we just cannot turn. Used up the right front somehow. But we got 0 incidents and a P4. I will take that. Been a clean week so far. Nice quick race. Unfortunately, most of the field got wrecked, but I think that's a good thing for us.
Great job. You did really well.
Might have been losing more spots had that not happened. Let's go see what all happened out there. It was the 9. He drags the wall, and then no one's got anywhere to go. That looks like it was a big one. So, what happens here? He drags the wall, they all just start plowing in, and then he pulls it off the wall, and yeah. This guy... 13, I guess he's losing it, trying to avoid that, and he gets clipped and poked back. That's why he's up here. But then we got some just massive ARCA brakes, but no yellows, so 8 wide. Might as well full throttle it through this and hope. Prediction code damage there, but that is what happened there. And then the only other incident is... oh, I thought that was when I put it in the wall. It's a 6 hitting the wall off the corner every time. Wish that would have broke his car. 7's heading up there, hard into the wall. And then he just... what is with people slamming on the brakes now? There's us in the wall. Oh, he's gonna hook himself. That was coming to the white flag. And 13 decides to wreck him and the 12 on the final lap. That win is planned. That's really dumb. He just starts turning left. I mean, maybe it's prediction code. Let's... I mean, this isn't gonna tell us 100% sure, but... he turns a little left. But I think it was prediction code from people trying to side draft. They're both stupid for doing that. We'll just put it that way. And then he's going to retaliate. Oh, you didn't actually retaliate. It only got you, and he was off the track before that happened. All right, well, let's take a look at the results. Possibly. And We gain 23 I rating, we lose 5 safety, or we gain 5 safety rating, and we got bored to death for 20 laps. But that's just racing sometimes. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.